All right, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Allah Yahweh, Bashir Yahweh Shai. It's all praises to the Most High and His beloved Son, who you ignorantly call Christ. Like give double honors to the elders, the apostles of great millstone, and peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect, noise in the gospel abroad, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, Bashir Yahweh Shai, wherever they may be. This is the brother Mahalaya, coming back with a quick lesson through the Spirit, titled "What You Scoffers Gonna Do When the YouTube Leaves." All right, because for whatever reason, you scoffers eat shit, breathe, and drink, scoffing on GMS comment boards, man. Well, I got news for you. When this whole ordeal was shut down, they're just like the little maggots, the little infested turds that you are, you're gonna be done away with it right along. Because when you can't scoff and talk your BS anymore, you can't put these wicked comments or this false doctrine that you're pushing. You can't pump forth your agenda. You're gonna be insignificant, which you're completely insignificant now. But we gotta deal with the little nuisance as the little pest that you are, man. Okay, you like little gnats that don't know how to go away. So therefore, we gotta bring in a bug spray and we gotta eviscerate you. And that's what it boils down to, man, because you scoffers and scorners, man, you have nothing to live for but to talk shit. Like, brother was telling me about how a scoffer hopped on his page trying to correct him and trying to tell him what to say, but yet he went on the nigga's page and a clown ain't got, the last video he did was 2 years ago. So you're a hypocrite, man, and you're in no position to tell nobody how or what to teach, especially when you're not even putting forth the due diligence that's required by the Lord. So you scoffers and you scorners, man, you have a hell to pay. Because like I said, man, basically when you can't contact us and get in contact with us and talk shit, basically, man, that's when your suicide's gonna come. Because like I said, a lot of you guys, man, you live just to comment on brothers' pages and talk a bunch of madness. You know, like, how in the hell can you have a dislike before the video even view? Like, it was to the point, like, when the new shows used to come out at the end of the week, and all of a sudden, man, I mean, you used to have niggas just waiting to hop on a comment board. I mean, they'll be waiting, you know, and by the time the video come on, no view, one dislike. Which shows you people don't have any lives. You don't have a freaking life. All right, because for you to sit back and wait for brothers to upload videos just to spew your rhetoric, man, that shows you that you ain't got nothing but demons on you. And the Lord got a special judgment for each and every last one of you clowns, man. All right, because like I said, when they shut this whole internet thing down, then what you gonna do? You're gonna come physically see us, which some of you may come up and see us physically. Like I remember one fucking blockhead nigga came up 2 weeks ago, and I'm assuming he was one of the comment board peoples, but he basically tried to act like he was cool, and then there was something he didn't agree with. He tucked his ass across the street and started talking shit. You know, somehow you guys believe Howard Shaq gonna come back and save y'all, and with chariots and UFOs and all this other shit. And he had a nigga got a shaved head. He must have been one of them all Israelites or black type dudes, because he believed that King David is gonna raise up and save Israel. Where's that at in scriptures? Now I do state that David will be restored unto us. Okay, he will be the king again, but how David, he needs salvation. So how the hell is somebody that needs salvation going to deliver us from something when they don't have it yet? So you scoffers, man, you ain't shit. All right, but this is the book of 2 Peter 3:1. It says, "This second epistle, beloved, I now write to you, in both which I stir up your pure minds by the way of remembrance." Okay, so this is things that we've known once before. We've always had scoffers. They're the ones that killed the prophets. All right, when they didn't like what the prophets were speaking, they ultimately rose up and slew the men of the Lord. Okay, and that's coming back in another fashion too in this time and age, because a lot of these scoffers and scorners brothers are going to be the ones that's hand in hand with Esau, with E, to get us, you know, to suffer the consequences, man. And like the elder brother said, he said, man, you got to have some serious hatred in your heart for your people if you're a fucking spy against your people. That's some serious wickedness, man. All right, that, like Judas, he was a snake, he was a spy, basically. That's a heavy judgment if you spy out the liberty of your own people, men that's actually trying to live right, and yet you send a mole among that organization to spy you out. That's a wicked ass individual, man. All right, because you're acting like your brothers. You know, you're acting like that you're righteous, etc. You're coming to events, you know, you out there teaching and speaking with brothers, which some of you spies, man, may fuck around and be converted. And if you were converted, then that was just the lot that Yahweh Shai had for you, man. But then again, you know, you believe in this, then your superiors, basically you're gonna have to face him. And he ain't gonna make it easy for you. And it says, and that ye may be mindful of the words which were spoken before by the holy prophets, and of the commandments of us, the apostles of the Lord and Savior. So the prophets warned them about things. We've told you about these things, okay? You scoffers and scorners, you're nothing new. You've been scoffing since the beginning of time, but it's coming a time that you're scoffing and your mouth is going to be shut, man, according to the scriptures. Like the scriptures say, brute beasts. All right, because most of the scoffers be niggas, man, okay? What, you know, you got some E's on there. A lot of times they be E's, government trolls, agents, you know, but you just got niggas that do it just because. All right, because you niggas, man, you ain't got a reason. You just do it because you just do it, because you got demons on you. And it says, knowing this first, that there should come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lust. Guys, somehow we running from debates. Look, man, we ain't running from shit. All right, if you want to know or understand a breakdown, motherfucker, look up the video. It's just that simple, because everything that you guys want to know, we teach and we broke it down already. The hell we got to come and sit before a group of reprobates just to prove what we're saying is true? No, man. If you want to hear the word, come out to where we at. Well, look at the videos. We don't owe you niggas a damn thing. You know, and that's the problem. Y'all running. Why? Because we ain't wasting our time on you clowns. We got to be scared now because we wasting our time. Like, you clowns are the least of concern, man. But it's just a waste of time. Especially when you already know that this is what it is. Why would we waste time debating with you when you already going to have a one-track mind? It's like the debate ain't going to convince you no anyway. Because you're going to have the same stupid idiots that's going to believe in one thing, and they going to believe in what the hell they believed in when they came up. It's just a waste of time, man. A waste of time and effort and energy. Because you got niggas in Israel that's flying all over for some goddamn debate, man. Like, how? That's just stupid. That's a waste of money. Put your time and effort in elsewhere. Motherfucker want to debate you, tell them to come out where you speak at, man. All right? Don't be flying and going all the way all over town just to fucking appease these scoffers, because the niggas ain't gonna get it. Like, how many times we done went into the whole 12 tribes or the different colors, the doctrine on that, the 12 tribes. How many times we gotta break down this chart before these stupid idiots see it? Okay? They're not gonna see it. They just do it for strife and contention because they have nothing else to do. A lot of these niggas are lonely, all right? A lot of them are lonely. They have nothing to do. Their wives left them. Their kids don't respect them. You know, they live at home with their mothers. Okay, they're basically basement chair Israelites. They sit in a dark-ass basement on an old-ass PC talking shit, man. All right? And it says here, and saying, where's the promise of his coming? Because the scoffers don't believe Yahweh Shai was coming back, because if they believed it, hey, they wouldn't be asking for the smoke. But these niggas won't smoke with the man of the Lord, and the Lord gonna give them just that. He gonna give their ass the smoke they're looking for in the form of them nuclear missiles when they go up in smoke, according to Ezra, the 13th chapter. So, you know, hey, man, we ain't got time for you niggas, man. You come on the comment board, all right, cut you with the scriptures, and then your ass is getting blocked. We got time to be going back and forth like this. One demon that used to comment on our pages, I don't know if it was a man or woman. It was disguised under a woman's account, but they never show their face. So remember one time, this whoever the hell it was, they was always making comments about how they agree. Then I said something about child support, and all of a sudden the damn demon just bucked up out of nowhere. But then got the audacity to come in on my video a week later, like, bitch, you ain't just disrespect my page. Like, you niggas, you think we're stupid. We're not stupid. We see you, man. We see you. And basically, you getting ready to be exterminated, man. Like the little bugs and gnats that you are, you're getting ready to be exterminated. Okay? Because here we are, too far in the game. At the end of 2019, prophecy is coming to pass undoubtedly. And you clowns choose to sit up here and mock and make mockery of the men of the Lord. Okay? But it's all gonna come full swing. Everything is gonna go, Everything is not going to go unaccounted for. Everything is going to go back full swing, whether you believe that or not. And it says here, for this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of the Most High, the heavens were of old, and the earth standing. No, it says, for since their fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. Okay? And it says here, for this, they are willingly ignorant, meaning they won't even subject themselves to even try to understand knowledge. Okay? And it says, and that by the word of the Most High, the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that was being overflowed with water perished. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men, which is you Jakes. All right, so the judgment is going to come down upon you more, because for the simple fact you chose to disrespect the man of the Lord and Yahweh Shemeh Hawashai. All right, let me look this up. Brute beasts, and we know what the scriptures say about brute beasts. All right, so this is the book of 2 Peter 2, and this is talking about Negroes. Okay, this is talking about you Israelites mainly. Okay, but this is the book of let's start here at verse 5. It says, and spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly. The ungodly was the world, okay, was the people that the Lord killed in the ancient world. All right, you had the sons of men, the sons of the wicked, the sons of the Most High, which is the Israelites today. The Most High took out the whole known world at that time and saved what? Just 8 people. It says, and delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. And this is talking about Sodom and Gomorrah, though, when the Most High just smoked those 5 cities. But even during the time of the flood, the Most High, he spared 8 souls, I believe. It says, for that righteous man dwelling among them, and seeing and hearing, vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. So I mean, when you coming against the word, because I mean, you can say whatever you want to say about us, man, but when you coming against the word, and you blaspheme the name of Yahweh Shai, that's when it becomes a problem. That's when it becomes offensive. Like I said, man, you guys, man, you just a waste of time. We ain't got time to be trying to break something down to you cockroach niggas out there. You nigga want to sit up here with these fucking Steve Urkel glasses on, these old ass dusty baseball caps, like you back in 1986 and goddamn where, sitting in a damn vehicle trying to say, well, let's debate. Motherfucker, we ain't gotta debate you for what? Motherfucker, we doing a debating on the highways and the byways, or when we putting these shows out. Motherfucker, you think the doctrine gonna change because we meet up with some 4-eyed froggy looking? No, it's not gonna work that way. All right, it's not gonna work that way. It never worked that way. Like you gonna change our mind during a debate. Or where they said this 2 days ago, they did a video. Maybe if I get these niggas to come debate, maybe I'll change their mind, motherfucker. Because what happens when you change our mind? Then what? Then what you gonna do? It's like them, the bug out from Detroit, all right, and the rest of them minions, them clowns out there, Nick at Night and all them other clowns, Yasha Wan, that big retarded old Negro, man. Where them dudes at? They thought they was gonna convince us on a flat earth, the 12 tribes being all scattered, which we agree with that, but they teach that all, well, we don't know exactly what tribe is what. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. All right, like okay, we was gonna falter for that, but hey, if they was just the men of the Lord, why them dudes ain't out there? Why they take a hiatus? What the hell they doing, man? But I bet you that nigga Nick at Night being in a barber chair every week, getting that lineup consistently, man. He's more consistent with that than teaching the word. That shows you that he ain't right. All right, and it says here. It says, and the Lord know how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust until the day of judgment to be punished. So you guys are being reserved. Because like I said, when this whole internet thing goes down for good, when a complete famine comes in, when we can't go out to the streets anymore, hey, a lot of you scoffers just gonna off yourselves, man. All right, you're gonna swine dive like they was doing out of them trades, like they was doing out of them buildings that was brought down back in 2001. You're gonna swan dive. It says, but chiefly them that walk after the flesh and the lust of uncleanliness, that's you scoffers, and despise government, which is order. All right, presumptuous are they, self-will, and they are not afraid to speak evil of dignities. And you look at the shit that they say on the comment boards, I mean, they blatantly come against us, even from these stupid women out here that scoffing. They blatantly come against us and talk down to us like we're nothing, man. But they're gonna find out that we may be them guys that the Lord was dealing with the whole time. Lord's will, I'm one of them. And that's when the fun gonna begin. When we get to tell you I told you so, and we get to see you getting nuclear missile fight, we're gonna be laughing at your ass, man. You know, it says, whereas angels, which are greater in power and might, bring not railing accusations against them before Yahushua, but these, as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed, meaning you were set up to be destroyed. You were set up to scoff, so the Lord can be justified on getting you out of the way. It says here, not made to be taken and destroyed, speak evil of the things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption. Okay? So at the end of the day, man, keep doing what you're doing. We ain't telling you to stop, but we telling you it's a judgment for what you're doing. It says, and shall receive the reward on the unrighteous, which is the nuclear missiles. It says, and as they count it a pleasure to riot in the daytime, meaning you niggas set up, you debate for envy and strife, contention. Scriptures say, cast out the scorner, and contention shall cease. It says, in spots they are blemishes, sporting themselves with their own deceivings while they feast with you, man. Like the clown gonna say, 1 minute, oh, he was with the 12 tribes, with the northern kingdom being part of the 12 tribes. Now all of a sudden, guys teaching that they're all black now. But just 3-4 months ago, he was with a whole camp that was teaching that the Israelites are multicolored, teaching what we teach basically. You know, then you got the other bug out in that whole group now talking about all Israel were black. Get the hell out of here, man. Where's that at in the scriptures? That don't even make sense. Where's the diverseness in that? What's so diversified about all tribes looking like straight Negroes and blacks, dark, dirty skin with fucking nappy hair and woolly hair? That don't even make, scriptures don't back up that statement. And on top of that, DNA don't work that way. Especially when you got all this fucking going around among the tribes. Don't work that way, buddy. Sorry. Well, if they too light skinned, they ain't Israelites. Like, man, dude, go sit down somewhere. Go swallow a fucking raw egg, man, whole, and choke on it. Okay? And it says here, having eyes full of adultery that cannot cease from sin, beguiling unstable souls. And you notice a lot of these unstable men flock to these type dudes, man. These men that have no content, that have no endeavors whatsoever towards the Lord. Okay, they ain't doing the work. They sitting back on Facebook or whatever social media platform or whatever pit of hell they come from. They sit back doing not a damn thing, man. Okay, and the Most High is gonna destroy them guys. You know, and it says here, beguiling unstable souls, and heart they exercise with covetous practices, cursed children which have forsaken the way and are gone astray, following the ways of Balaam the son of Bosor, who loved the wages of unrighteousness, man. Okay, so you guys out there, you're gonna be destroyed, man. All right, because you reap the fruits of your doings. Okay, and I got one more precept and I'm gonna shut it down. The point has been made. All right, so this is 2nd Esdras 15. And I'm going to start at verses 1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, says the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. And fear not the imaginations against thee, and let not the incredulity of them that trouble thee speak against thee. That's talking about the disbelief. Incredulity goes into disbelief. That ain't gonna happen. The chip is this, it ain't that. The prophecies that y'all making this up here, y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't supposed to be going out there speaking, making Israel targets. So what the hell are we supposed to do then? Just sit behind a keyboard and be bitch made like you niggas? Okay, we supposed to just sit back and let this damn devil continue to oppress us without not speaking out? But yet you'll speak out on your own people. But yet this man has been cursing and plaguing the earth, being the biggest hypocrite and the biggest demon that has ever existed since man begun. Nobody can speak out against him though, right? But yet you get to speak out against men that's out here to try to help deliver your souls, man. You guys are a bunch of jokes. And it says, for all the unfaithful should die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, says the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Okay, and that's self-explanatory. But with that, all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And with that, Shalom and a Baba Ball.